From the Visa Spotlight Studio at the Toronto International Film Festival, this is Red Carpet Diary. Monty Python Flying Circus alumni are paying tribute to their late colleague Graham Chapman with a brazenly fictionalized account of his life. It's a story so big it took not one, not two, but three directors to tell it. Ben Timlett, Bill Jones, and Jeff Simpson directed the 3D animated fib called A Liar's Autobiography, the untrue story of Monty Python's Graham Chapman. Welcome, gentlemen.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You know, the entire city of Toronto is a no-smoking zone, so you're already...
We are not smoking.
You can be cited.
Do you see smoke?
You're imitating. You're threatening to smoke.
No, we're advocating props.
Ah, the use of props at all times. Speaking of props...
We need to introduce you to Sigmund Freud, who's one of our cast members.
Not one of the directors.
He's in a stop-frame animation section. He's played by Cameron Diaz, because there's only one person, obviously, who could play the founding father.
The resemblance is uncanny.
Of modern psychoanalysis.
I mean, we thought that we looked around for someone who had the gravitas, you know, the experience.
And the first name that came to mind was Cameron Diaz.
She's got a great Austrian accent.
I understand it.
Well, actually, she was like third or sixth or seventh, and, you know, and then we finally got down to her, and she said yes. So she
said yes. Finally, to make you stop calling.
Yeah,
she said yes. Okay. There are lots of layers in this film. It's very funny on the surface, and there's a lot of slapstick things that the animation reinforces. But you do peel back some of the layers on his demons.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is something that came through in the book, and it's something we really wanted to get through in the film as well.
To me, the central appeal of telling his story was that the fact that he was a man who was openly gay but secretly alcoholic, and that opens up a fantastic set of tensions and things that we wanted to explore. And I think that would have been an interesting story if Graham had been a painter or a playwright, no matter what he was. The fact that he was Python was an added bonus, but as a man's life story, that was an interesting area to investigate.
Graham Chapman, co-author of the Parrot sketch, is no more. Bereft of life, he rests in peace. I feel that I should say, good riddance to him, the freeloading bastard.
What's that supposed to mean? It means...
Why has it become such a worldwide phenomenon?
I think part of it is that it's seen as intellectual, and I think people like to have something that's extremely silly, but doesn't talk down to you. It thinks the audience is a bit of intelligence. I think that's one of the main things that keeps it.
I think a lot of it has to do with actually how it broke America in that sense. It was just the right time it arrived. And I think that then other sorts of, I suppose, ex-colonies, am I allowed to say that?
You are.
Like Australia as well, just, I think watching them literally take the piss out of, you know, every kind of British establishment there is, and every authority figure.
Thanks for coming in and for bringing your diminutive guests along with you. Thanks, gentlemen, and good luck with the movie.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We've been speaking with the directors of A Liar's Autobiography, the 3D animated biopic of Monty Python's Graham Chapman.